You know you're gonna cry in the car, right? Shout out to $1 Million Worth of Game, Gilly Wallow. Tony Yayo was on there, and he said 50 Cent knocked Ja Rule out. Swole his eye, had a whole cookie on his eye. Ja Rule responded. He said 50 Cent had an order of protection against him. What? 50? 50? Say it ain't so, 50. We gonna talk about it. We gonna break it down. I did some digging. 7-day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
With Dr. Dre, first time ever leaving the hood. Fifth had us in LA. We smoking that Guido. I'm in the studio with Dr. Dre, bugging.
You're like, oh,
all the dream. Kanye West coming out. 50 in, like, this nigga, man. Kanye West. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what did you say? Did you like, yo, West, let me get a picture, man?
50 beating up Ja Rule. You 50 box.
I didn't even know Kanye West at that time, man.
We know 50 box. Why you do that?
He talking about Ja Rule in Atlanta.
This nigga crazy, man.
He said, hold on, go back to that part.
And you gonna tell me he didn't even know Kanye at the time?
I'm telling you, man. I got historic stories.
What happened, man?
50 beat up Ja Rule in Atlanta. Like, he was there. Rest in peace. I know 50 ain't really with him like that. Many man, he slim switch sides on me. I'm just truthful, like real street. I'll tell y'all, because y'all street show. That's why I fuck with y'all. But, like, Ja Rule and them, we there, Chaz there. Chaz like, go in the hotel. Yeah, it was so good. All right, cool. Ja Rule there. This is after 50 got murdered. I don't believe you. Black child and them there. Nigga, Fifth KO'd that nigga. So look, Ja Rule just come in the elevator. Murder! So look,
He ain't say that. He ain't say that. He ain't say murder.
I can't.
I'm not a rapper. I never this rap.
How did this nigga run? What did this nigga run up and say?
Murder! I'm from the hood. I would still make my phone was still ringing. Nigga, I had fiends on my phone. I ain't know nothing about this rap.
So he said that. What happened?
Look, Chaz, rest in peace, Chaz. Fifth, you know him and Fifth.
Hold up, the Fifth
Chaz.
So Fifth punched him in the face before he said murder or after he said murder?
Because my son Troy, well, it was really 50 son. Troy, he robbed Ja Rule. I forgot what chain. Was it the little guitar he had? Little guitar. When you look at it now, that's Fifth knew Troy. That's how the whole started. Fifth seeing the places, feeling you pass the weed. So what happened? So we go, somehow, Ja Rule gonna be there, whatever. We at the same hotel, Chaz there, Preem managing Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying?
Chaz managing.
Chaz like, yo, ain't nothing gonna happen. Chaz, you know, he's rob banks, you know, like back in the day, all so cold. You know what I'm saying? So nigga Chaz, you know, we managing 50, yeah, go in there, don't worry about it, boom. You know what I'm saying? 50 out there, Dolo. Black child, all the there, whoever. Like 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? Box like you, hit him. Bah!
Oh.
He got southpaw. That's how 50. That's a always catch.
So what did you do? Was you?
I was in the building. I'm trying to tell you. Don't try to amp it up, Wallow.
I'm just asking.
What'd you do? I told you. Chad said go to the building.
That's it. But how you see it? How you see it?
Like chill, nigga. Chill.
He was left-handed. So I've seen this a million times. I've seen this story a million times. Look, up man in the hood. Like 10-0. Because he was left-handed. I tell you, run around the projects. He got the suit on. He was smoking 40 ounces. Wild. It wasn't working.
It wasn't
like
ready.
That. Ja Rule, murder! That nigga eyes.
Yeah, I can't with this. I can't with this.
Look, so we in the telly now. Look, we in the telly now. Because Fifth a grimy 90s, Fifth grimy. So look, Fifth catch him. Swear to God, when he in the lobby, it's like the nigga eyes growing. Murder! His eyes just growing. He got a black eye. He got a cookie coming in there.
Yeah.
Like he came in the hotel with a cookie. So I'm like, yo, what the throwing garbage? Murder! It's like bad far away, son. So we get in the elevator, and that's when Fifth showed the Lil Chain that was in Wankster, Lil Cross. He go, look what I got. I got the piece. So he snuffed him and yapped him. Ja Rule, son.
Damn.
Like, think about it. Who knew Irv Gotti? Like, we was outside.
Ja Rule would respond. Niggas had a whole order of protection against us. And Yayo sued us. Marvin Bernard. I know who I paid. LMAO. I will beat Earth, Wind, and Fire out of Yayo. LMFAO. Now I did some digging. Back in 2018, this right here is the supposed order of protection in this paperwork that was posted back in 2018. It names 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson as an informant. What up, y'all? You tuned into the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Tony Yayo. He was on $1 million worth of game over the weekend. And anytime Tony Yayo does an interview, I check in. I watch. Dude is just naturally funny as hell. Hilarious. He said that 50 Cent ran back in their heyday, when they was on top of the rap game. Ja Rule, 50 Cent, G-Unit. He said 50 was dolo by himself, ran into Ja Rule. And Ja Rule wasn't by himself. He had other people. Said Black Todd was there, some other people. Said 50 Cent knocked him clean out. And not only knocked him out, took his chain. And I think he put the chain in the Wankster video. Now, if y'all wasn't around for this was one of the biggest beefs since Jay-Z and Nas, since Tupac and Biggie. After Jay-Z and Nas, this was the biggest rap battle in the culture, in hip-hop. And before 50 Cent came on the scene, before he got his deal, before he started popping with the mixtapes and all that in his first album, Ja Rule was running the rap game, running it, singing on, had J-Lo, he was singing on the hooks, all these songs, right? He was like kind of almost R&B-ish, right? But he can get like, he really could rap, and he had hard songs as well, but a lot of his songs were, his big songs were like more geared toward women, more popish, right? 50 Cent came in and changed all that. 50 Cent brought the streets back, right? Because while Ja Rule was a street guy, he wasn't really known as a gangster rapper, right? Because of the songs I just named. And if you look at 50 and you look at Ja Rule is big now, but he was smaller back then. He was a little guy, probably around my size, like 5'7", something like that, 5'9", and kind of littler, right? 50 Cent's a big dude. I think he might be like 6 foot, built, stocky, right? Just a big guy. So if you look at them two, you'll be like, all right, 50 can probably whoop him. But never underestimate the little guy. There's been plenty of times y'all done seen videos of big dudes getting knocked out by little, scrawny dudes. It happens. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. I believe that. Now, I did some digging, and this came out back in 2018. I showed y'all the clip. 50 Cent just was going at Jim Jones for supposedly working, right? Called him informant number 1. Supposedly, he said he was trying to call out, what he was trying to say is Jim Jones is a snitch. He's working for the police. But 50 Cent, for all the gangster stuff he's known for, the tough guy, right? He supposedly got an order of protection against Murder, Inc. And there's paperwork on the internet to back it up. Curtis Jackson, he's in the title. He's in the that's his real name. 50 Cent's real name is Curtis Jackson. He put an order of protection. Now, if this is true, this is wild, because this is probably one of the biggest, greatest things that 50 Cent done did in his career is dodge this bullet, right? Because he destroyed Ja Rule so much, and 50 Cent's image just in public. Like, say he did this, right? His image was so big, his image was such of a gangster, of a tough guy, that even when Ja Rule released these paperwork, or when this paperwork came out, or when they did interviews and Ja Rule said, "No, he didn't beat me up. I really beat him up. I whooped him." Right? He's done interviews. He's talked about them fighting, and Ja Rule says that He ain't whooped me. I whooped him. 50 Cent says, nah, I knocked him out. I whooped him. Tony Yayo says he whooped him. It's really one side versus another. It's really he said, she said, because there's no video proof, so we really don't know. But the evidence we do have is that paperwork. If it is real, this is the biggest accomplishment that 50 Cent done did. Because even when this got released, people really didn't care. His image was such of a gangster, such of a tough guy, right? That it didn't even matter that a paperwork of order protection got released. 50 Cent put on a masterclass on how to beat somebody in a rap battle in diss records. He put out some of the best diss records about Murder Inc. and Ja Rule. I smell. Is that you, Ja? I mean, these mixtapes, all these disses on these mixtapes, these was going viral before viral. When I was in school, I was burning CDs. I was putting my little CD in my CD player, putting my headphones on, listening to all these G-Unit 50 Cent mixtapes. And he was throwing disses towards Ja Rule on a lot of them. And I really don't. Ja Rule's disses did not hit. They did not hit. I'm not going to lie. After that, and Ja Rule made good music. He had kind of had a pockish style, right? But it didn't matter. 50 Cent and Eminem and the whole G-Unit, they did such a good job of stomping them out that it didn't matter what Ja Rule did. It was over. The Wankster song, that was one of 50 Cent's biggest hits. The video was crazy. That was a diss record towards G-Unit. So it was kind of like a Not Like Us, because it was a smash pop hit, right, on the radio, playing for months and months. The video on 106 and Park playing, MTV playing, and it was a diss record. So not only was it a bop, it was also a diss record. This is what Wankster and Not Like Us have in common, is that this is when rappers hit a home run, right? When they can make a diss record a cultural phenomenon. And that's what Wankster was. Say you a gangster, but you never pop nothing. You been hustling a long time, but you ain't got nothing, right? This was one of the best moves that 50 Cent made. And after 50 Cent came out, after all the disses, after Wankster, Ja Rule was damn near Thanos snapped. I mean, career gone. I'm not going to say it's completely gone, right? But where he stood at the top of the rap game, where he was at the top of the top. The number one guy, Ja Rule was, before 50 Cent made these disses and came out. It was like overnight people turned on Ja Rule. It was like, oh no, we ain't going for it. No, it was that quick. Destroyed. Thanos snapped his whole career, right? And to this day, they still going back and forth. And YouTube has single-handedly gave us so much insider knowledge and so much insider perspective on hip-hop back in even the 90s and the 80s and in the 2000s, right? Because now podcasts and interviews are so popular that all these rappers that were popping in the 2000s, the 90s, and the late 2000s, they all, not all of them, but a lot of them do interviews, and a lot of them talk about, we just had Jim Jones and Cameron talk about what they was going through when they was popping. Now we got Tony Yayo and 50 and talking about 50 Cent and Ja Rule, what they was doing when they was popping. YouTube and podcasts have single-handedly gave us so much good information. Some information we didn't need, but a lot of information, right, as far as what was really going on in the inner workings of hip-hop and the relationships and the beefs and all that, right? This is what YouTube has done. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to podcasts and interviews. We got a lot of insider knowledge. Vlad, he done got Tupac's, as much as I don't like Vlad TV, call him the Culture Vulture, the Parasite podcast, him and Adam 22, he did pretty much get Keefe D arrested for the murder of Tupac Shakur with his interviews, right? He pretty much did that. If Keefe D never did that interview on Vlad and other places he did interviews, Keefe D would never be arrested. He wouldn't be sitting in jail right now. And Tupac wouldn't get justice. And we'll see if he does get justice, if it goes to court and if he gets found guilty, right? But y'all let me know what y'all think. What y'all think of the paperwork, and what y'all think of the? Do y'all think that Tony Yayo? You think he knocked him out? And who did y'all have? Who y'all got? 50 or Ja Rule? 50 is the biggest troll ever. There ain't nobody today that can troll better and bigger than 50 Cent. You really got to come correct if you step into 50. Ja Rule, he really ain't known for all that. He tells his truth, right? He tells his side of the opinion. But as far as trolling, 50 got him. 50 supposedly bought out tickets to one of Ja Rule's years ago, one of Ja Rule's concerts, so that nobody would be in the audience. That's how petty 50 Cent is. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month to become day one certified. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.